Hey, Suzu, what's this about you and June going out? Huh?
That idiot. I should have known he'd blab.
Why? Why'd you do it? You know how I feel about him, don't you?
I didn't back then. The first time you told me you liked him was right before we graduated middle school.
Ugh. But we're best friends, aren't we? The least you can do is tell me if you get a boyfriend.
Junichiro and I both wanted to forget it ever happened. And while we were dating, I never had the chance to tell you.
What?
I mean, we were only going out for 3 days.
3 days?
Since you already found out we dated, I guess I should tell you the whole story. Though, I'm not quite sure where to start.
How about from why you even dated him in the first place? I never imagined it could ever happen.
During spring of our second year of middle school, he just asked me out of the blue.
Want to try going out?
That's like the opposite of romantic. Typical June.
So I told him, sounds interesting.
Interesting? I can't believe you.
Even back then, he was strangely popular with the ladies. So, I thought it'd be nice to be able to show him off. The joys of youth.
I know this is coming from me, but is that really okay?
So, Junichiro and I started dating. But I'd had enough after 1 weekend.
1 weekend?
The day after was a Saturday, and Junichiro called me early in the morning. Gundo speaking.
Oh, Misuzu? Let's go biking!
What? That was how my first date with Junichiro started. I decided to tag along, thinking it'd just be a nice casual ride around. Hey, how much further?
We're almost there!
We had that same exchange over and over, and by the end, we traveled the whole 40 kilometers. Then, the next day, while I was still feeling like death, he dragged me around to the beach, and then the mountains. I lost 5 kilos that weekend. It was absolute hell.
Wait, what's so bad about that? Seems like a pretty normal weekend to me.
You two are insane. I was at the end of my rope, physically and mentally. The next day, I went to break up with him. Junichiro, we need to talk.
Misuzu.
But then that man.
Yeah, we do. I'm sorry, Misuzu.
Huh?
I know I'm the one that asked you out and all, but going out with you isn't exactly what I expected it to be. So, let's break up.
That was the first time someone had beaten me to the punch. An irreversible black stain on the history of my life. And have it done by that man of all people. I'll never forgive him.
I understand now. So you feel nothing for June now?
I wouldn't say nothing. I feel hate.
I see. Wait, when you were dating, did you kiss?
The fact that we never exchanged bodily fluids is the one blessing of the whole fiasco.
Don't say bodily fluids.
Well, if I had to say, I guess we did do things like calling each other by our first names.
Misuzu!
And going to and from school together. So, nothing really happened between us. Happy now?
How do I say this? I've never heard of such an unromantic love story before.
So you ended up telling Tomo, huh? I figure you'd let it slip eventually.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't mind. I tried my hardest to forget about the whole thing, so I didn't realize this at the time, but Remember how you avoided Tomo for a year back when we started middle school? I'll refrain from asking you why, but you started treating her normally again right around the time we broke up, didn't you? Was that just a coincidence? I wonder...
What happened back then was 100% my fault. You're welcome to punch me right now if you still hate me.
So something did happen.
Just hit me!
So you're not into Misuzu at all anymore, right? Right?
I already said so. How many times do you have to ask?
Well, apparently I'm the only one who didn't know.
I said I'm sorry.
So, is there anyone else you like right now?
Huh? No, nothing like that.
Really?
Yes, really. What's with you?
Okay then. So there's no one.
There definitely isn't.
Huh? Okay. Gotcha.